Hey friends, in this video I'm going to show you how to complete task 2 part 3, and I also have task 3 on here as well. I tried to make this to be as easy as possible, so I just made this a click and drag, you would say. So what you're going to need to do is that you're going to need to pull up your task 2 part 1 and 2 where you wrote down your ordered pairs for how many wheels there are for bicycles, tricycles, and wagons. One thing I want you to know is that this is your copy. Okay, so you can manipulate and move this stuff around and it's going to save it. So you don't need to share it back with me when you're done. You just need to go back to Classroom and click the turn in part for this assignment so then I can give you some feedback and then return it back to you. Don't put the Google Slides into presentation mode. If you do, you're not going to be able to do anything with the slide. It's just going to have you click and move on to the next one. So this is what I mean. So here what I did was that I have your bicycles, tricycles, and wagons, and they're already color coded. So as you remember with the last video I did when I was talking about graphing our ordered pairs with multiple, we wanted to color code it. So I went ahead and color coded it for you. I also went ahead and put the graph on here and it's labeled. And there's one thing wrong, and I'll try to, this is supposed to be number of Reynolds, not X of Reynolds. So when you see this X, it's supposed to be number, how many Reynolds there are. And then our Y-axis is the number of wheels, okay? So what you're going to do is that in order to graph this, you're just going to hover over the circle color. As you can see, it turns into like a 4 arrow thing. You want to click and you want to just drag it with wherever you want it to go on your graph. So for instance, bicycles, I know if I have one bicycle, this is going to be 1, it has 2 wheels. So 1, 2 is my ordered pair. I'm going to let go of it. And as you can see, I just pointed to my screen like you could see it. As you can see, this is going to be where my bicycles start. I don't have these numbered. If you want to go in, you can number them. Up here, if you just click this text box and then click where you want it to start, you'll see your text box comes up. Oops. And then you can just type in that if you want to. You don't have to. You can just count like I did. Because I have this as, oh my goodness, I have this as the background. The graph has the background so it doesn't move around. So here, if I want to do my next part, I want to take that and I want to say if I have 1, 2 bicycles, 1, 2, 3, I have 4 wheels. That's going to be the next part of my bicycles. You should have plenty of circles for each of these to do. I think I put what you needed on there plus some. So once again, let's say tricycles, take it and drag it. And if I have 1 tricycle, that gives me 1, 2, 3 wheels. Okay, because my Y is my number was. If I have 2 tricycles, 1, 2, I have 1, 2, 3 wheels on 1, 1, 2, 3 wheels on 2. Okay, same thing with the wagons. You're just going to take it and drag it. Oops, don't do what I did. I just hit it too hard. Take it and drag it. So 1 wagon has 4 wheels. All right, and you're just going to keep this pattern going to see what happens. Okay, now task 3 I put on here as well. It is optional, but it is highly recommended to continue practicing our patterns. Okay, so optional but recommended. Good practice. All right, which means be a good thing to try. I'm not going to grade it, but I want you to try so I can then provide you feedback. So you're going to use the same pattern as you did from task 2 with the number of wheels for bicycles, tricycles, and wagons, and you're just going to complete this table. So this table is a little different. Instead of it just saying 1 bicycle, 2 bicycles, 3 bicycles, you're starting at 13 bicycles. Okay, so how many wheels are there in 13 bicycles? How many bicycle wheels are there in 15 bicycles? Then it's asking you if there's 108 bicycles, how many wheels are there? If there's 108 tricycles, how many? I'm sorry, that's wrong. Okay, back it up. This is the number of bicycles. This is the number of wheels. So if I have 13 bicycles, how many wheels? 15 tricycles, how many wheels? Here, if I have 108 wheels, how many bicycles is it? 108 wheels, how many tricycles? All right. Then it just goes back to writing the ordered pair. Your number of bicycles is your X, and your number of wheels is your Y. All right, I don't have you graphing that, just writing the ordered pair. And this, all you have to do is click, and it's going to let you type directly into the chart. Same thing with this one. You just click, and it'll let you type directly into the chart, okay? Optional, but recommended for extra practice, okay? So if you have any questions or something is not working, email me to let me know. And then make sure you do go back into this assignment, which is 415, and turn it in so that I can see you have it done. If you don't turn it in, I can't see that it's done, and I can't provide you feedback. All right, have fun, guys.